Good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest. My name is Cassandra, and I will do your morning jump start. We'll be coming from 1 John chapter 3, verses 19 through 24. Our actions will show that we belong to the truth, so that we will be confident when we stand before God, even if we feel guilty. God is greater than our feelings, and He knows everything. Dear friends, if we don't feel guilty, we can come to God with bold confidence, and we will receive from Him whatever we ask because we obey Him and do the things that please Him. And this is His commandment. We must believe in the name of His Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another, just as He commanded us. Those who obey God's commandments remain in fellowship with Him and He with them. And we know He lives in us because the Spirit He gave us lives in us. This is the word of the Lord. So this passage comes from John, where he is actually talking to other believers about how we as believers should love one another. I had to actually read up in the passage to understand that John starts by saying our actions. And when he's saying this, what he's actually is saying is he's talking about the way that believers should love one another. And so he is talking about that our love and the truth is not shown by what we say, but by the actions that we present. So this whole passage is about how actions speak louder than words, and our truth will flow through those actions. So John continues to say that we must believe in Jesus Christ and then love one another. And when we do these two things, that we will remain in fellowship with Him, and His Spirit, the Holy Spirit, will flow out of us because He lives in us. So I know that during these times with COVID and with the differences in opinions and beliefs between wearing masks and whether not to wear a mask, whether it's about school openings and whether you believe that school openings should happen right away or we should keep the school kids back a little bit longer, with the elections coming up, on this, all of these things on top of our everyday challenge, it can seem really hard to love each other. But the truth is, when we stop and we take the focus on what we're supposed to say and how we're supposed to act and what we're supposed to do, when we take the focus off of that and we put our focus first on the Father and the Son, who is love, the love He then pours into us from when we're focusing on Him, then we'll begin to overflow and pour out in all of our actions. So take today and really focus on Christ. Focus on the love that He is and the love that He gives us, and let that overflow in from your spirit and out into the world. Love the Son and love one another. Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out. Have a blessed day.